Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Luna price update, and the current price for Luna is at the $59 mark, which is very positive for Luna. And today we have had a 10.15% gain according to TradingView. So the market today has been very good. Very positive things have been happening on the Luna chart, and in this video I'll be giving you my key expectations that can play out on this chart. And whatever I have on the screen is the daily chart, and from this daily chart there are key supports and resistances that I'm watching. A key support on the $52 mark and a key resistance on the $62 mark. And to just give a quick brief of what has been happening on this market, we started seeing higher prices for Luna in this Elliott wave pattern that is over here, having a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4 and a wave 5, which took us to the all-time high at the $103 mark. Then from there we started seeing lower prices for Luna in this massive ABC correction, which took us to the low that we made at around the $43 mark. Then from there we started seeing higher prices, and the price has been oscillating around this support that we have over here on the $52 mark. And today we had a breakout to the upper side of this support zone that we had over here, and you can see we are just about to close the first daily candle be above it. And at least if two or more daily candles close above this zone, that will be confirming that breakout. Also looking on the 4-hour chart, you can see that the 4-hour chart candles have closed above this support zone that we had over here on the $52 mark, and that is a confirmation that that breakout was not a fake out, it was a breakout to the upper side. Also having a look on the RSI, you can see that on the RSI we are almost in the overbought region, and because of that maybe we can try and go above it, then have a pullback to the lower side to allow us to maybe make another move to the upper side. So it's possible for us to see maybe lower prices for Luna a little bit, then have a bounce back to the upper side. Going back to the daily chart, some of the key scenarios that I expect us to see on this chart are that we can continue seeing higher prices for Luna, and once that happens we can break above this resistance that you have over here on the $62 mark, and once we break above it we can have a retest of that zone. And once we have a retest, that would mean that Luna can unlock even higher prices and maybe reach the $90 mark. And also note that we can have a breakout and maybe touch this resistance and we get rejected, then have a pullback to the lower side. And if we have a pullback to the lower side, I expect us to land on this support that we have on the $38 mark. So that's another key possible scenario that can happen. Also, by going by the fact that Bitcoin can give us a sell-off and maybe affect these other altcoins including Luna, we can have a pullback to the lower side from the current price that we are having at the moment, and maybe break below this support that you have on the $52 mark. And once that happens, that means we'll be unlocking lower prices for Luna and maybe touch the support zone that you have on the $34 mark. And note this, it's possible that we might not find support over here because you can see in the last few days we have broken below this support zone that you have over here and made it to around the $48 mark. We have made a low on the $48 mark, another one on the $43 mark. So it's possible that if we have a pullback to this support zone, it might not hold, and once that happens we might find ourselves on the $34 mark where we have our key support zone. That is based on the fact that Bitcoin gives us a sell-off, and Luna is also affected in that move. Also having another technical view of the market, maybe in this ABC correction, Luna maybe has touched its low around the $43 mark, and whatever we are seeing over here is the wave that might take us to an all-time high or continue giving us higher prices. So in that wave, I can try and use the Elliott wave pattern over here, having a wave 1 to that point, then having a wave 2 to the low that we made on the $48 mark, then a wave 3 is what we can see in formation at the moment, which might take us above this resistance that you have on the $63 mark. Once that happens, we can then have a wave 4 which will pull us back, then have a wave 5 which can take us to another high over here or an all-time high. So that's another key possible scenario that might be playing out on this Luna chart. So let's be patient and see how the market plays out. I'll keep you updated, so make sure you hit the like, subscribe and notification bell.